Allegheny and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Straight to the air they go. That one's caught along the left sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing now on first down. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another try following the sack. He can run it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. He finds Tigga Conquo for the grab. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Corum straight ahead. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defender comes away with it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It'll be a gain of 5, so that brings up 4th and 2. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after.
To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Near the goal line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it, and the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Finds him on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Jacobs running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best.
That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Jacobs running behind center. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On second down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner, and it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Handoff here to Jacobs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. Hitting Olave on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. It's a gain of 3 for him. And that brings up 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Saints driving. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
From the 42. Olave with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run, Jacobs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Jacobs on 3rd and goal. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Mevis able to knock it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready? Tonight.
Looking to throw. Fights off the pressure. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Mevis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go tonight.
Here's 2nd and 2. To the sideline. Oh, wasn't able to tap both feet in, though. Incomplete pass.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Gets everything he has under this throw. It is caught at the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down run by Corum. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Say hi.
Fields throwing here. Wilson's got it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Good night.
A give to Corum. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion.
Say hi.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Johnson. Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to the air following the pick six. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get it up to the 44. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now motion him out of the backfield. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Pass play now. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football.
Hey, kid. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And that one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go.
This set of down starts with an option right. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 8 yards. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Running the counter, Corum. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Don't jump. Ready?
Corum again. Broke through the tackle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll stick with Corum. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 20-yard line.
They'll give to Corum on the option. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey, kid.
First down. 1st and goal. 7-yard line.
A give up the middle to Corum. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Here we go.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with Corum.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in. Corum. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal. Dicker connects there. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Running back sent in motion. Cut by Jacobs. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Kamara running out of the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll start on the ground, Corum. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Set.
Give to Corum from the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Here we go, son.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you